Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and I want to talk to you about Boeing's brand new airplane, the 747 Intercontinental. It's part of the 747-8 family that includes the freighter version, the F version, and the Intercontinental, the passenger version. Now, this is very cool. This is the biggest commercial plane that Boeing's ever built. That's what I believe, in my personal opinion. All my personal opinion, knowledge, ain't fast casting, aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Check the disclaimers, you know that. Now, what's so awesome about this plane, and they just did a test flight. It seemed to go perfectly. It's very cool. They've got it decked out in some sort of a new color scheme and whatnot. What's cool about this is if you compare it to the 747-400, that was the big one that they had before, right? That had a capacity for 416 passengers. This improves that by 51 passengers. So you're talking about a 467 passenger capacity on the normal spec. Obviously, you know, if you're ordering these for one of your own, you can probably spec it out a little bit differently here, different ways. And it also improves the range another 1,000 nautical miles. So you're now talking about being able to go 8,000 nautical miles with 467 passengers. It's really cool. It's also the fastest commercial jet in their fleet at 0.86 Mach. That's slightly faster than the 787 and the 777, which are coming in at 0.85 and 0.84 Mach cruising speed, of course, respectively. Now, I like this. It's bigger, it's longer. You're talking about a very long plane here. It's very interesting. It can, it also is powered by these new, GEnx 2B67 engines, and those are supposed to be really interesting and cool engines. It also gives you more fuel efficiency. We're going to talk about that in a second. And of course, when we're talking about the passenger configuration, that's with the three classes: the first class, the business class, the economy class. If you're going all economy, I'm sure you could fit more in there. I don't know if you can spec it out that way yet. So that's very interesting. What's also cool about this, and we're going to talk about the efficiencies and all that in a second. What's also very cool about this is you're able now, because many airports around the globe are already configured for the 747, right? So this just slots right in there. It gives you additional capacity. It gives you additional stuff. It can give you 26% more cargo volume. That's very cool. You're talking about lower fuel costs. I think it's like 6% fuel costs are lower on a percentage a relative fuel that's used, per trip. So 6% less fuel used versus a 747-400. You also have a percentage of fuel per seat is down 16% because of the increased capacity. So you're having longer range, increased capacity, lower cost, lower fuel use. And again, if you're looking at operating costs, those are also down. It's really, really cool. I'm excited about this plane. It looks pretty sweet. Now, and they have, like, I think there's it's nicer inside. You have a wider seat. You have more aisle room. There's a lot of interesting things that they've added to this that looks really nice. I want to know what you think about it. I want to know if you're excited about this. Do you want to fly on one? What's your take on this? Boeing seems like they're very proud and very pumped up about this whole thing. This looks extremely cool to me. I want to check it out more. It looks high-tech. It looks futuristic. And I'm excited about their 787. I don't know which one I like better. The 787 looks very, very cool. It has a lot of new, interesting, cool technology. We might talk about that in a future video, maybe coming up next. But this 747-8 Intercontinental just did the test flight. It's looking really impressive. And I've heard that maybe the Air Force might be looking at one of these to upgrade, Air Force One for the presidential plane and all kinds of stuff. So this is very interesting. You tell me what you think about this. Boeing has launched what looks like, in my personal opinion, a new huge winner. Could be the plane of the future. Tell me what you think. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media.